beginning. What's gonna happen now? They hit each other. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 has the meter lead. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. Goes for the jump in. A quick breather. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. They're going for the super art? Sunrise Festival. They've got to nail the inputs to keep this up. Now, can they finish the job? Will we see a drive impact? Finds the target. That was a huge, huge stun. KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1. Fight.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Checks with the projectile. The impact gets blocked. Player 1 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 chases them down. Drive rush gets in their face. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Drive rush to keep it going. Knockdown. Traps them in the next. Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Opts for the air. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Dashes. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have. Springs forward with the drive rush. Scrapping it out up close. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A super art? The super doesn't hit. Tiger Nexus, they're going for the super art? Sunrise Festival. Can they ride the beat to the end? Player 2, excellent block. You drive rush to keep it going. Uses the target combo as a filler. Almost no drive gauge left. This round looks like it blinks it. That combo finishes it. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is gonna hurt. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Oh man, this is a scary range. Connects with the throw. Push, forward rush. Player 2 can't let the drive rush. Target combo into. Okay, here we go. Solid anti-air. Face, meet, knee. Betting it all on the drive rush. All the throws connects. Player 2 links it. A real test of nerves here. Rattle and up, here comes the boom. Savage Tiger Raid hit. Speeds are about to. That final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Check the low tiger shot. Player 1 chases them down. Next up, starts with a jump. Sticks the combo. Back throw for the side punch. Neither of them willing to back off. Look at the damage they could pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. They gotta take advantage of this drive differential. Fires a tiger shot. Will we see a drive impact? Critical point of the match. No time to second guess yourself. High tiger shot to try something. Mixing it up with low tiger shot. Player 1 experiencing burnout. A burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Who will tap a super art? A critical situation for both KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checks with a medium kick. Who's going to start things off? Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Rolling Sova. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Checks with a low tiger shot. Springs forward with the drive rush. Fires the tiger shot. Jumps. Oh, they're in the corner now. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. A drive impact adds a bit of OG spice. Life lead is there. Solid anti-air. Turning it right up with the super. Player 1 can't use it. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Dashes. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Holds out with the block. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. The attack is parried. All right, what's coming up next? That's some big KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? A drive impact should end it all here. The greatest Sobot. Can they build off of it? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A quick breather. You've got to be mindful of weak jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Drive rush to keep it going. This is gonna hurt. In there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets right in there. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 chases them down. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Projectile to try and change the situation. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Can't tech the throw? Springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. They hit each other. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. They back the opponent into the corner. Now uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. If they're going for the super art? Oh, burnout triggered. In there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Opts for the throw. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Next hit will end the round. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh, how did they spot that? Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Tiger knee to the sternum. Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Springs forward with the drive rush. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Drive rush to keep it going. Sneaks in a hook. Nice Tiger Nova. Uses the gauge for a super art. The Savage Tiger Raid connects. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Checks with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Uses the parry. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Stops the attack by using the drive parry. In a dire burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive. Sunrise Festival. They've got to nail the inputs to keep this up. How will this impact things? Player 2 chases them down, throws them forward, and maintains the corner game. Player 2 hits them with a stop and pop. Side switch in the corner. Drumming up a beatdown. What'll happen here? We can't squander this punish counter chance. It's a good spot to use the super. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 KO. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me. Oh, they haven't gotten their fill just yet. We're running it back. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the drive rush there. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Gets the combo. Low step to tap the shins. Crunchy tuck overdrive jackknife. Springs forward with the drive rush. Shows the medium kick. Drumming up a beatdown. Both fighters planning something. Drive rush to keep it going. A drive rush. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? Tiger knee delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Are we gonna see a cup experience in KO? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Super! That's what we want to see. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Meets them air to air. Player 1 forward throw. Laying the pressure on Thick. Player 2